Hi, I'm Mary Jane DeAndres. I'm from Pittsburgh. Blessed are they who mourn, for they shall be comforted. This message is for the glory of God and for the comfort of many millions of parents whose children have died as a result of an abortion. It is my story. I have been told that it will help others, and I hope it does that very thing. 40 years ago, at age 25 years, I got pregnant. I wasn't married. I did have a job teaching. The father of our child took me to a clinic in New York State. This was before Roe v. Wade, before abortion was legal in the United States. I have suffered greatly as a result of this decision and regret ever having done this. The thing I did not know was that if I had allowed this little one to continue to live, it would have worked out. It would have worked out. Even if I had placed my child in adoption, I could have chosen the adoptive parents and I could have set her up good, so to speak. I would have come away sad, but with some sense of self-esteem. To continue, the morning after the abortion, I felt so alone. As far as I was concerned, my relationship with the father was over the moment he wanted me to have an abortion. The loneliness was not due to his absence, it was due to my child's absence. Over time, I experienced different things, being in a gynecologist's office and crying because it reminded me of the abortion. Emotional turmoil, not wanting or being able to work, low self-esteem, not being able to do any good for anybody, guilt, deep sadness, self-hatred, anger for the choice. I was never diagnosed with post-traumatic stress, post-abortive stress, but I'm sure that is what I suffered. In addition, I was mourning the death of my child. Every October, I remember her. Her birthday would have been in October. As a Catholic, I knew I needed to go to confession, and I did, several times for the abortion. One good confession would have been enough. I was struggling to forgive myself even when I was assured that God had forgiven me. It was pride. My sins were and are not bigger than God's mercy. "23 years after the abortion, I went to get help at Save a Life in Alabama. Save a Life had free pregnancy tests for girls and also provided counseling and help for healing for those women who had experienced having an abortion. At that time in my life, I had a husband and 2 children. It was a Friday night when the girls at Save a Life prayed for me. Saturday morning, I was alone and still in bed. I looked up from my bed to the corner of the ceiling and prayed, God, please give me permission to talk to my child. And because I know you love me, I'll go ahead. Miriam, the name I had given her, please forgive me for what I did to you. And she said back to me, oh, Mommy, I'm so sorry for the 23 years of suffering that you have endured. I don't hear voices, but that morning I heard Miriam, and she sounded like she was 23 years old. In fact, she sounded like one of my nieces. Miriam's response to me told me that she loved me. Mommy was a term of endearment to me. Her response to me let me know she was safe with God, who is love, and that she had forgiven me. Her response to me was from God. God allowed her response to comfort and begin the healing process in me. It was time. Blessed are are they who mourn, for they shall be comforted.